say
on
about the
straight.
size of nerds?
Ah!
Ah, you're back. Lieutenant Korune, while you were in the tomb, Korune launched a strike against the invaders from the barracks. It is indeed.
I no longer know my own brother's heart, but now I know yours. Even though Fildgor escaped with my crown and my keep the amulet. You earned it.
What am I to do?
The fort's much...
Thanks for your help. You did great work today. With Fort Morvenskar back under our control, we should send... Yes, reinforcements from Windhelm brought the news. The king has gone to Fort Armel to meet with packed dignitaries. Take word of our victory to the fort. Speak to Thane Oda, Wolf's sister there. We're going to get the fort up and running again. My scouts report that the Stormfist are fortifying Cradle Crush to the south. It's an old orc fort. If only we had the troops for such an action. We're in no condition. Unusual sound.
Why do you hate us, Nord? Your own king declared us...
Hello there.
I said you could enter Fort Armel, but the inn is full, so you can't stay. Official business of the kingdom takes precedence after all.
This is ridiculous. And we've come such a long way. We'll find somewhere else to rest. Somewhere not filled with such hate.
Listen, if you're part of this group, I already explained this a dozen times. Feel free to enter Fort Armel, but the inn is full. King Yoren and the Ebonheart Pact leaders are meeting here. Between the Nords, the Argonians, and the Dark Elf contingent, they filled up the inn. They even had to set up tents on the far side of town. That's not for me to say. I don't even want to guess. Commander Ian might have an idea, but you'd have to get it out of him.
I know this is a bit of...
I have traveled to many...
Where's that lazy skeever? I'm going to kill you. What do you want? Someone... What's it matter to you? Have business with the king, do you? We stand in line with the rest of the peasants. Seems like every alley rat decided to show up and whine about something when they heard the king was gone. King shows up with his honor guard and all the pact officials clearly up to something important. And you just expect me to tell you what... You're going to stick your nose into this no matter what I say, aren't you? Fine. Thod decided to have a drink with the prince's entourage last night. Haven't seen him since. I just want this all to be over.
The tales of Nords and their mead drinking... You must mean that drunken idiot who tried to keep up with Yegi. He wasn't even in the same league. He wandered toward the river, carrying a...
Hey there. Welcome.
Filgor's troops sweep through the west as they press their assault. Our scouts report that they're fortifying their holdings in the east as well.
So, the Stormfists have you trapped.
Just in time. My glass is empty.
Oh, yes. I don't want to. Want to sleep. A perfectly good dream. Oh, Naryu. I love you, Naryu.
I heard... Oh, if you're still looking for Thod, I wouldn't worry about it. He and the commander headed for the barracks. Thod's getting an earful, I'm sure. I'm sure it was one of the other guards. There are a lot of us, and we're known to relax with a bottle of mead or two when we're off duty. Listen, I saw them both just a moment ago, and unlike the commander, both the commander and Thod...
I told you that we need to be patient. You're always in such a hurry. It's starting to get on my nerves.
You're enjoying that body too much, I think. Why, I have a mind to... Can I help you? The commander is occupied by other matters at the moment. As one of... Ah, yes. Thod. Of course. He was just here, as a matter of fact. Well, how about I help you instead? Eon has been on edge of late. Perhaps the king's presence makes him... You seem eager to help, so I'm giving you something to do. Hide behind the rocks nearby, and wait for Eon. You wouldn't want him to know you were following him now, would you?
Took you long enough, Commander.
I thought I was being followed. We have to be smart about all this.
Don't insult my intelligence. I know we only get one chance at this. Besides, word from the inside is that things are going well.
Good, good. I took care of things on my end. I stuffed all of the duplicates in Marla's house. As long as no one goes snooping around in there, we'll be fine.
You just have to poke your nose into things that don't concern you, don't you? You can join the rest of the bodies in here. You're too late. You'll never stop it.
I'm afraid you just missed Commander Eon. Again. He was in a hurry. Have you been drinking with Thane Yegi and the soldiers? What? All of this in Marla's house? You have to understand how strange this sounds. You're telling me that the commander I was just speaking to is actually dead? After that story, I think I might be the one who needs a drink. Well, thanks. Listen, let's say I believe you. Let's say there are Stormfist agents impersonating people in Fort Armor. Even if all... No, I didn't say that. I just don't want you running around crying murder, especially with the packed delegations here. Think of how fragile our alliance are. He's the Jarl's advisor. He has his hand in everything that happens. You'll probably find Lord Velop in the inn. Like most Nords, he enjoys his mead. And I understand that nobles can get You have to look at this from my point of view. A stranger walks into town and makes outlandish claims about spies and... You certainly are insistent. I'll grant you that much. Look.
Marco was a pawn. You are another. Come, let's play. You destroy them in vain.
So was the hunt What? No, I never imagined. I think you better tell me what happened, friend. And start at the beginning. Lower your voice. This can't be. How could Fildgor's soldiers get into the fort without being noticed? Did you tell anyone else about this? I'll need to have a word with Loanor. The implications for the Pact are horrifying. Dark elves and Nords have died. Finger-pointing will escalate into violence as soon as word gets out. Especially with Prince Ernskar's temp. Go to the Nord camp and speak with Thane Harvald. He's honorable and intelligent.
So many.
Did you see that dark elf Naryu? She looks good in that dress. I hope she stops by the inn soon.
The Nord don't need the help of the weakling Argonians and the cowardly Dark
Greetings,
Elves.
stranger. It looks like you have some. Then by all means, let me have it.
Your uncle Fildgor has allied himself with the Stormfist clan and the Orcs, my prince. We need all the help we can get. You need to apologize to the delegates and get them back to the table before this rift grows any wider.
Let the pact shatter and fall for all I care. We need no one but ourselves. You grow old and weak, Harvold, like my father. This conversation is over.
The prince in his hot temper. He decided to hold his own meeting while the king and the pact ambassadors meet at the keep. He managed to insult both the Dark Elves and the Argonians with his posturing and boastful. Talk freely. Thane Oda is as trustworthy as I. But understand that I have enough trouble as it... And that's not what I wanted to hear. The prince will have to be told about this, of course. And the Argonian and Dark Elf delegates. They need to be able to protect themselves. I can't keep secrets from my prince, no matter how hot-headed he may be. I'll make him understand the seriousness of the situation. But I doubt they are... Perhaps, if you say that King Yoren sent you, they might not forgive the prince and return immediately, but they might listen to you. They need to know that we value the pact and their companionship. Do whatever it takes to make them happy. What does he always do? He opened his mouth and let words fall out.
I don't feel so good. All of these wars and rumors of warming.
Why hold a summit in such a frigid place? You want our respect? Come to Mournhold and dine like real nobles. Don't send us on a damn camping trip. I have no issues with King Yoren, but his son is an imbecile. He believes that the Nords are superior to all. Let me think. No, nothing comes to mind. The Dunmer are finished helping those who show no...
Get yourself a drink, and one for me.
Oh, whatever may I assist you with? Perhaps you need your pillow fluffed, or maybe you need me to cut up your food for you. Wait, I know you. From Deshawn. Don't say a word. No one must know who or what I am. Shh, No one needs to know that. Veron gave me my first solo contract. It's a special one. Target's around here somewhere, but I haven't pinpointed where just yet, so I'm in disguise. Not my first choice of garb, but it works. Geld is an idiot, and the prince is, well, he's a royal idiot. Bringing those two together might hurt more than help with any problems you have here. I can be rather convincing when I need to be, especially in this attire. The Jarl keeps some of his best wine locked away in the barracks. Snag a couple of bottles. Well, I hate to hide such good looks. You're going to need a disguise, a guard uniform. I saw one of those idiots splashing around in the river. For a friend, anything. One of the guards hates cats. Earlier I saw a cat run into the building. The guard chased it for an hour. Bring a cat with you. Might prove useful. I saw a bunch of them following the Argonians around. Try over there.
I think I figured out why cats like us so much. It's because we are so beautiful, and we smell good. Excuse me, but who are you? And why is King Yoren requesting any help from us? The prince made it... The prince cares nothing for you. King Yoren is a good man, strong and wise. I hear he hates cats. He gave shelter to my people when they fled from the Stormfists and their orc allies. But that doesn't change the current situation. It's too late to help Darkwater, but not to reclaim our honor. A deal, then. If you remove the head of the large troll we call Death in Winter and bring it to me, I will consider returning.
What are you doing in here? Get out!
What are you doing in here? Get out!
Not another cat. I hate cats. They make me itch.
What in Kain's name was that?
Did you really meet Eastmarch himself?
Do you know I knew I could count on you. Reliability is an admirable trait. To get Geld's nice and comfortable. Then I'll convince him that what he just drank was poisoned. Lucky for him, I had... Of course. How did you think I was going to convince him?
What's that? My people came to Fort. Perhaps that is for them to decide.
I heard that you've been hard at work, and I spoke to Prince Ernskar. He agrees that he might have been a little arrogant. With the Pact working together again, we should be able to sniff out Filgor's spies easily enough. Now my only concern is for the king. After what you said the Stormfists have already accomplished, how can we trust anyone on the other side of the keep's gate? Actually, Lord Verlop suggested that you two take care of it. I need to keep the prince in line, and we don't want to tip our hand to the Stormfist. The gates have been sealed since we arrived, but Lord Verlop should be able to open them. King Yoron was adamant that no one disturb the meeting. King Yoron is guarded by a squad of soldiers he selected personally.
That's strange. Where are the guards? Oh, that's right. They're dead. Just like you're about to be. You know, you were a real pain in my side. I sent you after Ian and Marla, but somehow you survived. Then I sent you to sabotage the prince. But instead, you brought the pact together. Well, if you want something done, you just have to do it yourself.
Move or call out and lose your tongue. Simple,
Wait.
right?
Don't kill me. I can help you. Yoren's still alive. You need me.
No one likes a liar, Nord. No one. Let's talk here. Told you something bad was gonna happen. I didn't want you to walk into this trap alone, so I followed you. I've been tracking a Breton illusionist by the name of Dalin for a while now. The villain created quite a stir by assassinating a few nobles in Mournhold recently. I discovered that he took a... Not exactly, but I'd wager he's inside the keep. I'm not sure what we'll find in there, but you'll need to be quick. Dalin's already a step ahead of us. I need to make sure our Alliance friends are playing nice with each other. Then I'll meet up with you. I'll try and get... Well, thanks. Maybe I could get used to wearing such finery when things aren't so dangerous. What am I saying? Are you an idiot? We're surrounded by the enemy.
The big bad storm fists are outside. Maybe we should go upstairs so I can protect you, all proper like.
People really frustrate me sometimes. Maybe we should go upstairs so I can protect you. Who even says that? He could have complimented my art. Windows are wonderful things, my darling. No one ever remembers to lock them. I found 2 doors in here, but they're both locked tight. I'm sure the king is back. I don't think you'll just find a key lying around. But you never know. I'll check.
So you have finally come to the aid of the king. Thank you for all your hard work here in Fort Amal. I can't say that Verloc was as useful as I hoped, but he served it. For all intent and purposes, I am the real king now. Any who would challenge that are being dealt with. But I wanted to congratulate. Verloc did say that he would take care of her, didn't he? My poor Verloc was many things, but a liar wasn't one of them. Then there's that pretty little dark elf outside. He's enjoying a gift from Filgor, the king that saved his people from the Akaviri, killed by his own brother. Yeah, well, yes. That's the entire point of why we're here.
Darlin said you were coming after us. Let's see how you handle two of the best warriors of the Stormfist Brigade.
False King is dead. Once you join him, Fildgor will rule this land.
King Yoren's breathing is shallow. The poison Dalin used, it's tainted. Daedric, the illusionist fooled us all. His magic allowed the Stormfist to look like people we trusted. Something in the wine we shared. Fighting broke out as soon as King Yoren fell ill. We dragged him away from the meeting and locked ourselves in here. When the Stormfist broke in, I thought we were finished. If that woman she never identified herself. We should be fine, and we're not helpless. We can protect...
I figured it'd be up here. Another contract completed by, well, you again. I wonder if the tongue is testing me or something. Still, a success is a success. When you enter the safe room, I heard the ambassadors trying to be quiet upstairs. Next thing I know, Stormfist thugs are waving their axes around and attacking them. Well, I couldn't let you have all the fun. Seriously, you have to understand. My organization used to be respected. Now we're hunted for what we were, what we represented. I was talking about you, but I also figured more backup wouldn't hurt. Ernskar and his guards are downstairs. They rushed over as soon as the fighting started. Vildegor plays dirty. I wish I could help more, but I've already overstepped the limits of my contract. I need to get back to Mournhold. A new matter involving a right... Always the hero, aren't you? I'm kidding. I'll find you again when I need your help. In fact, I'd like that. Now go. Save King Yoren.
Where is my father? What did our so-called allies do to him? I'll kill every single Argonian and Dark Elf myself if my father's been harmed. Vildegor might have driven the blade, but the Dark Elves and Argonians did nothing to protect my father. Now where is he? Tell me! Guards, go to the king at once. As for you, what's your involvement in all this? Why are you here? Then we are allies, for now. I must go to my father. I don't care how we do it.
There must be something we can do for the king. The Stormfists have been dealt with, and the duplicates rounded up. But whatever poison attacks the king grows worse with each passing hour. We can't help him without more information. Now our enemies stoop so low as to ally themselves with Daedra. The poison will kill the king before we can get him to the healers. An old cult worshipped totem gods. Call them monks or witches as you will, but the poison weakens the king. We need a substance to bolster his life force. The Turnian monks also... The blood of a vampire gives strength and vitality, even to those on death's door. Whatever runs through their veins serves to enhance. His body is shutting down. This blood will work as a countering agent to the poison. It won't be the hot springs to the north. Rumors suggest the place is haunted by the undead. Witchestada, they call it. The Argonians joked about one of their own during the feast. They called him the Dreamwalker. He watches over the dream. The spirits assure me that this...
You have to help me. Will nobody help?
Use some help.
I'm tired of being stuck in here all day long. Such a shame. When we walk in the beautiful sun. Just because I'm not attempting to rip you open and feast on your blood doesn't mean that I'm not thinking about it. It's our nature to lust.
An outsider.
You've stumbled into the wrong place, stranger. It's not safe here.
Please help me. I pushed her down. We were on our way back to Windhelm. We decided to take a shortcut, and those monsters surrounded us. I've never seen anything like... They were everywhere, all around us. There was so... I need to go. I need to get out of here. We were near the center of the hot springs when we were attacked.
Stay away from me, you monster.
Damn it, woman. You need to come with me now. The sun hurts. Scales here is about to have a really bad day if she doesn't come with me right now. These creatures are the twisted offspring of a vampire, and their bite is just as dangerous. Once bitten, the curse... There may be a way. I need to get her back to my manor. I'm just like the creatures. I need blood fiend dust. You can get it from the creatures that bit her. Then maybe we can... The cursed blood of my family does indeed run through my veins. I'm not ashamed of it. What I am ashamed of is what my people do with this power. I believe that I can trust you. If you help me with something... Time to go, Scales. We need to make sure you don't turn into one of these creatures.
What are you doing? No, don't let him take me.
Big man said you'd be showing up soon. He's upstairs with the lizard girl.
Scales tried to escape, so we locked her up. You saw those things out there. They're mindless monsters, as ugly as they are evil, and there's a chance. But it's just that, a chance. There's no guarantee she'll survive the process. I swear by the blood of my clan and my clanmates, I only want to help her. She's safe here. I'll protect her. You've made the right decision. I promise I'll do everything in my power to help her. We'll watch over her. If she doesn't improve, we'll make sure she doesn't succumb to... Believe me, you won't regret this. Poor Scales burns with the blood fever. She'll be trying to eat every face she sees soon enough. I promise we'll look after Scales. We'll make sure that she's safe and that she doesn't hurt anyone. Now, I need your help. You saw for yourself. Vampire abominations proud. We've all been infected, cursed, plagued. Call it what you will. We're vampires. He believes we should embrace the bloodlust, the power, taking those who can't My father must be stopped at all costs. He's already targeted the Winterland hunters. He's about to turn them into his puppets. The cursed blood of... I believe that we turn my father... This world is a deadly place. When the sun... I must say you are... We turn my father into dust. And in this world, I must say you are a
I hope Valeric didn't convince you to... Yes. Jaruk always has a plan. The Blood Fiends hunt by scent. They have the hunter's scent. Take this liquid. It is a gift from Jaruk's close friends, Cello and Harp. Don't ask what it is. Oh, there.
Majorn, You've made contact with Majorn's son, Valeric. He's a troubled young man, ashamed of his heritage. Majorn Oh, it's not just you. Others have tried to help Valeric. They either see how futile their task is, or they... He will meet with you in his manor, the one to my left.
Yeah!